Hi everybody, this is the introduction to your horoscope for 2026. I'm also going to give you a few tips on what it means to be in a number 10 year. Okay, I've done some research, so I'll have to read for it. So let me pass on the information to you. And I hope you will enjoy it, and I hope you will have a beautiful festive season. Numerology predictions for 2026. Insights for 1 to 9 resonates with the universal vibration of number 10. What you do is 2 plus 0 or 0 plus 2 plus 6 becomes a 10, which also becomes a 1, as you usually hear me saying 10 becomes a 1, so it means a new beginnings. 10 is an ending and a new beginning. So this does symbolize bold beginnings, leadership and individuality. This year encourages people to take charge of their destiny, move beyond fear and embrace fresh opportunities. Globally, it will be a year of dynamic progress, though challenges may arise from ego conflicts and power struggles like with governments or the normal people that are protesting against the governments. The first quarter is predicted a period of planning, partnerships and laying strong foundations. People will feel motivated to initiate new ventures, career moves, though patience will be needed to manage emotions. The second quarter, April to June, energy shifts towards creativity, communication and adaptability. This will be a favorable phase for entrepreneurs, artists, professionals looking for growth. However, overconfidence may lead to financial risks if caution is ignored. The third quarter, July to September, a karmic period unfolds with responsibilities, authority matters and major life decisions. Individuals may face challenges that test their discipline and resilience. This is a time to work hard with persistence rather than seeking shortcuts. Remember, if you do things too fast, you might burn yourself, so you'll have to sit on the blisters. The last quarter, October to December, the year concludes with a spirit of celebration, recognition, and future planning. Relationships, family, bonding, and social life gaining importance. Financial stability and long-term security become priorities as people prepare for the next cycle. So I hope that gives you the little bit of explanation of what the new year will mean in quarters. Last year I did it as a full year and also about full moons and Mercury, but I will be back next year every month doing readings. So please do subscribe and like and share to your heart's content, and let's stand up for ourselves and make it a better period next year. So now I'm going to start with Capricorn, then I'm going to start with Aquarius and work my way through the zodiacs. This will be in Dutch and in English, but separate. So I hope you enjoyed. This is, I think, the 8th year that I'm doing the yearlies. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for your reaction, liking and sharing. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello Gemini, this is your 2026 forecast. Take from it what resonates with you and let me know what you think. Also, become a member because I'll be back next year doing the monthlies, so you can compare the yearly with the monthlies and have a look at 2025 and see if anything resonates if you haven't watched it this year. The overall energy that we have for 2026 Gemini is 3 wands. So the angels are already showing me that protection for us is here, and definitely they're showing it. And it's my cat, the Siamese. So they're showing me that she's come through. She's back with the other Siamese that I had before her. The Empress reminds me of fertile time. So if you want to get pregnant, 2026 would be a good year, fructitious year. And also the Empress represents Mother Earth, like the Queen of Pentacles. Also, the 3 mums are the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Queen of Cups. Again, we've got a Robin, so these are all signs to me personally as well that it is going to be a good year, because this is a holy bird. But remember, sing your own song and dance to your own tune. In other words, do things in your own time. We've got Venus here. That means be nurturing to yourself and to your children if you've got children, and to people around you. Venus also means pleasure and love. There could be a new love, perhaps. We'll have to see what the reading says, but there could be a new beginning. Also, what you sow you shall reap, and keep continuously sowing new crop so that you won't be without any harvests. Also, we've got the butterfly here. It might be a transformational year as well. And we've got a little mouse, so something might be gnawing at you. That could be quite small as well. So have a look if this resonates with you. Also, from that Robert Hansen deck that I'm going to use to clarify the cat's tarot, we've got the Page of Rods. So definitely you could be receiving or giving birth in Sagittarius time, and it might already be happening now, so that you've already got the energy of 2026. But this represents Sagittarius mainly. It is also your opposite sign, and I've got a child that is a Sagittarius, and here we've got a child. So there might be something significant with my child next year, or if you have a Sagittarius mainly, but it can also be an Aries or a Leo child, because we've got the sun here as well. Then you might be having a special relationship, or something might be gnawing about them, like their health, or can they look after themselves, or are they going to be all right, are they going to do well at school, things like that. So definitely the news could be about a child, could be about a younger child than a teenager, but definitely a child always stays a child for me. So you could come from a child as well, and so definitely they might shout for help or make the road clear. I don't know, it's like, it feels to me that he's trying to connect with you, or she's trying to connect with you, and asking for help. So a child could be asking for help. That could be the news. So that's the all over energy done, and now I'm going to start off in January. In January we've got the Queen of Swords. So Gemini, this is mainly Libra, but as I say, it can always also be it is mainly Libra, but it can be a Gemini or an Aquarius as well. This is a single parent family, because she's also known as the widow or the widower. So it could be it's because of the status. The king, the queen, the knight and the page are all status symbols. So she's got her emotions under control as well as she can, but the king has the ultimate check over his emotions. She has to think very fast on her feet, as she's usually, you find them in an institution or a professional body. It could be a nurse, it could be a doctor, it could be an advocate, a lawyer, a notary public, an estate agent, somebody, a professional. She has to be swift and creative, so that is why she looks stern and icy. She's also known as the Ice Queen. She's very business and career orientated. Here we've got the birds again, 2 birds. You hang on a minute, you can, and somebody's telling me you might be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone in January. That could be with the news that could be coming in. That said, killing 2 birds with 1 stone, it means that you might be able to do things, multitask, which this is a multitasker. She can run a house, she can do the work and do business at the same time and listen to what the children or anybody has to say. They're very good as lawyers as well. Again, we have the Page of Pentacles, so this could be news about money. This could be news about many children. The Page of Pentacles is Capricorn, so this also clarifies to me that it is Capricorn time. January is Capricorn time, the end of December, January, 3 weeks. So definitely in the next 3 weeks of the beginning of January, you could be receiving news about a child. Remember, Capricorn, Virgo, or Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo are the earth signs. In February, Gemini, we have the Emperor. So you do have the Emperor and the Empress. Again, it's number 4, creativity, stability in February could be returned. Also taking charge, seeking legal advice or other advice from a professional. These 2 are both professional. So if it's not happening in January, you could be seeking advice from a mature person or a professional person, but a mature person that you love, trust and respect, like a father figure and a grandfather, an uncle, something like that. Now we've got Libra here, and we do have the Emperor, and the Emperor represents Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries. Okay. Now let's have a look what we have. Shoveling the cards. And we've got the Knight of Swords, again news. So you could be getting news from a lawyer, an advocate, something like that. It could be official news. It will be coming through cyber, email, text message and telephone call. In March, then this is the 3rd week in the 1st quarter, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess means that keep your secrets, okay? Be mysterious. Be aware. Somebody could be keeping an eye on you, especially with all these institutions that are being represented by the Queen of Swords and the Emperor. Number 2 is also the numeral, is a porthole to a new beginning. Again, she has all the answers, and as she can travel between this world and the underworld. She is also mysterious. And somebody's telling me, if you are in a relationship, be mysterious, dress mysteriously, don't pull away the curtain and bare all, literally. If you want to be attractive, then don't bare all, physically or mentally. Also, you might be very intuitive in March, and you could be very emotionally sensitive in March. So listen to your intuition. Don't ignore the intuition. We've got the 4 of Wands here. So definitely some of you, like the Queen of Swords, I forgot to mention, that can be the Justice of the Peace, but I did say official people. Here you've got the marriage card or the moving home card. You could be getting married and moving home. And for those that don't believe in tradition or don't do things traditionally, because we are known that we do things fast and quick and usually not traditional, because we are fast, because once we fall in love and head over heels. You've got the everything, hook, line and sinker. Okay. 4 means stability and productivity, so stay busy. In April, you might be celebrating and reunion with family friends, so March and April seem to be celebratory months. With the number 4, you could be meeting people at this celebration or gatherings to celebrate, but you might be making new friends. This also means that the friendship or partnership will be built on solid foundations, as the 4 wands represent the 4 corners of a house, and a house is always built on solid foundations. 3 also means reunion and celebrations with family and friends, so awesome. And your cup will be running over, as you've got the Ace of Cups in April. This means new love. Again, like I said, you might meet somebody. If it isn't happening earlier in the year, if you're not getting married, then you could be invited to a celebration or lots of celebrations. But I think you will be celebrating as well, as your cup will be running over. The dove is already there trying to land on the cup. These are not tears of sadness, these are tears of happiness. You could be meeting a Cancer or dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio or a Pisces. And the High Priestess is only Cancer and Pisces. But don't underestimate Scorpio. In May, you've got the 6 of Pentacles. Somebody might be more fortunate and helping you if you're less fortunate. You might need a new car and somebody could help you by giving you a gift, a money or a gift, or giving you advice, a listening ear or a helping hand. If you are more fortunate, you could be helping somebody that's less fortunate. Remember, karma. Whatever comes round, goes round. Also, we have the King of Cups. So we've got the King of Cups. So he could be the one that could be helping you, or any of the other signs. It is lying next to the Ace of Cups, and that is Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, and he's Cancer prominently, but it can also be a Scorpio or a Pisces. He's intuitive, he's a very good nurturer. He doesn't take BS lightly. He doesn't let his head rule his mind, or his mind his heart, but he listens to everybody. That is genuine and calm and collect and goes with the flow, and that doesn't swim against the current. So go with the flow and swim with the current. Be flexible and compromising in May. In June, we've got the Hierophant, and the Hierophant represents Taurus mainly, but don't forget, Taurus. Only with the King Queens, I have to say, don't forget it can be anybody else. So we've got Libra. We've got a lot of people. There will be lots of new people coming into your life. Whether you're going to be a mother, a grandmother, or an aunt, doesn't matter. But we've got a lot of people here. And celebrations. With the Hierophant, let me just see. We have the Page of Pentacles, so that could be a Hierophant, but it's usually Capricorn. But this is definitely a major arcana, and we've got the High Priest and the Hierophant. So this is already showing me as a couple. We've got the Emperor and the Empress. Empress as the overall, again couple. So some of you could be coupling up. Very, very strong energy about that, because it's appeared twicely already in the first half of the year, and in the first quarter and the second quarter. Here we've got a rather beautiful cat with the keys that represent the conscious and the subconscious. So you might be learning something, you might be seeking a second opinion. This could be a professor, this could be an advisor, this could be a lawyer, a real estate agent, etc., etc. Okay, what have we got on that? That is in June on your birthday. Happy birthday. So that is a good card to have. we've got this Seven of Pentacles. What you sow, you shall reap. So this is also verifying the overall energy. The Empress, what you sow, you shall reap. Again, be patient. Don't give up. Do seek second opinion or advice, especially with regards to institutions and municipalities. He also marries people, so this also is not only the High Priest, but it can also represent the Justice of the Peace. In July, we have the Ace of Cups, Cancer. So we've got Cancer here, we have Cancer here, we've got Cancer here. You've got the Ace of Cups twice. Again, not only in May, but I think it will happen. Something beautiful is going to happen, most probably on your birthday. But between May and July, you have the Ace of Cups. That could be a time frame that your cup will be running over. Again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and these are not tears of sadness, but tears of happiness. Let's have a look at what we have there for you. Okay, this one is sticking out, so we've got to take that one. We've got the King of Pentacles. Again, we've got the sowers, the Queen, the Empress, and the Seven of Pentacles. Luck is on your side as well. Number 7, and in the 7th month, is luck coming to fruition? Yes or no? I believe so. Could be new love, could be an offer of love, could be a proposal of some kind. The King of Pentacles is like the Empress. He's got the green and golden fingers. She's got the green fingers, because he does his research before he invests, like all the other kings, his money or his emotions, his love. He wants 120% or 150% return on his investment. He wants you to understand that you are a keeper. That's what he thinks. Again, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay. We also have I forgot the sorry. We've also got the Ace of Swords. So if you find yourself in a judicial situation, you'll have ultimate success. Ultimate success is the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Again, this is in August, so you might have a brilliant summer. You might be seeking a new study to start at the end of the summer. So this means also a new study, new knowledge, gaining new knowledge. And we have the Lovers on that. So Gemini, you could be dealing or meeting with another Gemini, somebody that loves and nurtures and respects you. Okay, I'm just going to switch to this little side. Hi everybody, I'm doing that so that nobody can use my videos, because I've got a couple of signs. I'm not going to reveal all, but there have been copies made of certain videos. Okay, the Lovers means Gemini. Again, we are in August, so you could be dealing, this could be you, or you could be meeting or dealing with another Gemini, as it's the Ace of Swords. You might be at a crossroads. Like I said, you might be looking to start doing a study or a workshop in September, or even at the end of August. So make that decision or that choice. Don't sit on the fence, because the opportunity will not last. I've been doing I've already done 12 videos in Dutch and English, and so my mouth is dry. Here again, we've got more or less the same energy in August, September. I'll explain in a minute, because we did have a Libra, an air sign, as the all over energy, the Empress and the Page of Rods or Wands, and that is Sagittarius, and Temperance is Sagittarius. This is a definite Temperance is Sagittarius, a definite Sagittarius. There's no options for major arcana. This is definitely Gemini. It's your opposite sign. So I'm glad that has come out. It's very clear that there could be a significant Sagittarius in your life, and definitely in August. Perhaps you might be going on holiday. You might be partnering up with a soulmate. This can be a friend, a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or a lover. This union, this could be in love, or this could be in business. Here we've got Archangel Gabriel protecting that union. And we also have the Page of Cups, which can be Cancer, but it is usually Pisces. But let's say it is not the big arcana, so you can be flexible in that. At least I can. That's how I feel about it. All water signs, news could be coming to you from this child or this child, a Sagittarius or a Cancer or any other water sign. And especially because we've got the Page of Rods as the general energy, there could be news coming from there. So you've got nearly all the pages. You've got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Page of Rods. So that's quite interesting. You might have to maintain balance between the time spent with the children, with the people, especially children. Also balancing the books or your finances in one or another way. Definitely, and everything is what somebody said, telling me everything is worthwhile, especially if you have to work hard for it. Nothing comes by itself. So news about a child or something, perhaps you might have an idea on how to keep the balance, and it might not be a good idea because you do have a couple of advisors, like the King of Pentacles, like the Hierophant, like the Queen of Swords and the Emperor. Those are all advisors. Definitely try to keep the balance. Don't be tempted. The word temptation comes into mind with me when I see the Temperance card. Everything that glitters isn't gold. So don't be naive, don't be childish. It's a good card that has come out, because that is quite a good advice. Check and double check before you invest yourself in anything. That was September, and the last card of the third quarter. Now we're going into autumn, or we are already in autumn. We've got the Ace of Wands. My goodness, we've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the Twice. We've got the Ace of Swords. Now the Ace of Wands. So with the swiftness of the Swords and the Wands, it will be quite a busy year. That could explain why it's an emotional year as well. Emotionally sensitive and intuitive with the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups twice. Now the Ace of Wands shows us Sagittarius, Aries and Leo. This could be a new job, this could be a new passion, whether it's a new hobby or whether it's a passionate affair or love affair with a fire sign. Gemini, be careful, don't burn your bridges, otherwise you have to sit on the blisters. Okay? Know that most fire signs, especially Sagittarius and Aries, they are very choosy who they let in and trust. Once the trust is broken, it is difficult for them to give it a go again. But be careful, okay? Be careful. They are definitely like the King of Pentacles. They give 150%, and they can be beholden. They hold on to you. When they want, here you can see the tree. It's very well presented because they plant roots and they stay at one place all the time. They're bonded to you. They feel that you are theirs and that he or she is yours. So be careful. They're very is the word right, precautious? not pretentious, but very cautious. They don't let their heart, they don't give the heart away lightly, and they stay partners for life usually. You've got the Ten of Cups there. Again, it means marriage, engagement, starting a family, expanding the family with a baby or a domestic pet. It also means that you could be moving home. If you don't want to get pregnant, take precautions. If you're too mature, then you can be hearing of a birth or a pregnancy. But reunion with family and friends. Celebrations. Again, it was celebrations at the beginning of the year, in the first quarter and the second quarter, and now again in the third quarter. Then you might be celebrating promotions, or a wage rise, or a company car could be yours as well. Wow. Reunion, definitely. So be careful. Remember, your house is your castle, or your castle is your home. Wow. Ultimate happiness. And you, let me see, ultimate happiness. Well, in November you've got the Page of Pentacles again. Again, you will be receiving money about something that's practical, durable and tangible, and for long term. It could be a child, it could be something, an idea that you've got that you want to put out into the material world that might bring in extra money. Okay, so let me just get this there. Let's see if I can see. And you've got the Sun at the end of the year. So I'm so grateful that that has come out. So I'm just going to finish off with the Page of Pentacles. Let me know what you think. Okay. Now, what have we got at the end of the year? I'm just going to shovel. Okay. You have the Justice of the Peace here, and this means in November there could be news from an authority or an institution. Also, if you are in a judicial situation, you'll get what you deserve, and so will the other. This also means a new beginning, as it is number 11, just like the number 2. It's a porthole, the angelic porthole. So definitely there could be a new start. This could be the Justice of the Peace. You could be weighing things up as you've got the scales here, but don't take too long. That is a bad talent of Libra. They can procrastinate, and then it's too late. Procrastinate late, that's how I'm getting it through from somebody. They are typically procrastinators, Libras, but definitely they are great at using that sword and standing by that sword. In other words, getting the justice for you. So that's why the Queen of Swords is somebody good that will stand by you and get you justice. And boom, you've got mega ultimate success at the end of the year. And you've also got success in August, ultimate success with the Ace of Swords. Again, this could be, if you're starting a study, then at the end this could be a short study. This could be a 5 months or 6 months study. You'll be celebrating at the end of the year. New job, new promotions, wage rises. Time is fertile. Again, expansion is the word. With the Ten of Cups and the Sun, they're all like the Wheel of Fortune. We don't have that one here, or the World, but those cards usually, in the Six of Wands and the Chariot, mean the same thing. On to the next level. Take precautions if you don't want to get pregnant. If you're not too old, if you're too old to get pregnant, you'll be hearing of a birth or a pregnancy. Moving home, might be immigrating to a warm country or going on holiday to a warm country. Over Christmas, you might be spending Christmas with family or friends. Reunion, very beautiful card, but you're in the spotlight at the end of the year. Where there is a spotlight, that means that you've got recognition. You're being seen, whether it's generally in life or at work, or in romance. Somebody might have an eye on you. This could be a Leo. So we have got, let me see, the Ace of Wands. We've got Aries, Leo and Sagittarius here, and we've got the Page of Pentacles, and we've got the Page of Cups, and we've got the Page of Rods. So yes, we've got Leo, we've got Sagittarius, and we've got, I thought we had the King of Rods. The King of Rods. How strange. That's Sagittarius. Aries is the Emperor. Sorry. You see, I'm not thick. I'm trying to stay alert, but thinking or connecting with the other side, and then doing the cards and the technical side, and then remembering the cards that I have. It's quite a bit. Oh my goodness. You saw me shoveling the cards, and you've got the Ace of Swords again. The Ace of Swords in, let me see, August, and the Ace of Swords in at the end of the year. Ultimate victory. So that explains the Sun. With the Sun, you've got also the dark side of the spotlight, so secrets could be revealed again. A new beginning, might be double new beginning, as this is number 19, that becomes a 10, and that is a 1 as well. So you've got a lot of ones. Let me just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. So be careful. If you see 6 ones, then that is the angel showing you ultimate success, and that they are protecting you. Remember, if you're Gemini, I'm a Gemini. I stand by the sword. I'm not two-faced. At least I hope not. I do not gossip. I can't stand BS. I don't want to get in between other people's traumas. So there you go. To me, this is a lovely reading. It makes sense. Stand by the swords. The swords have shown several times for us, saying, yes, we are on your side. This is the communication from the other side. Now, what I have here for you is the Angel Oracle Feather, and it is Cream Queen. Okay, let's have a look. I've got to find, is that it? The Cream Angel Feather. Now, embrace change, and there is a lot of change with all these aces, as they mean new beginnings. So there's a lot of moments to be that will be refreshing phases or energy. The angels applaud your willingness to embrace. If you want to take a screen capture of it, there it is. Then stop the video and take a picture. Angels applaud your willingness to embrace change with acceptance and maturity. The Cream Angel Feather is presented to you as a symbol of positive change. Just hearing the word change often fills people with fear and anxiety. For us, it's second nature, I think. We are known that we can flip and that we are flexible and compromising. It is important to understand that everything in your life is moving, active, and in constant state of change. When your life feels stagnant, you often feel trapped, listless, and uninspiring. Accepting that things are always changing and new is helpful in creating a good life. The angels envisage that you will negotiate these developments with charm, grace, and strength. Oh, thank you. Yes, we are, because we've got the gift of the gab. And we do watch our intonation. You catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. You will put your best foot forward and will actually be unable to put a foot wrong. Reach for the sky. Affirmations. I will willingly making positive changes in my life. Change enhances my life on all levels. Definitely, there's a lot of change for us. Other symbols of the green angel feather. Thoughtfulness. Correct path of development. Feminine energy. And I was harping on about it when we had the Empress, about that Venus. That's feminine energy. Use your feminine side, your charming side. Feminine energy and creativity. The crystals from the cream angel feather is moonstone, milky quartz. Archangel Michael, angel of courage. Angel Jeremiah, life changes. Angel Machidiel, angel of courage. Angel Malchidiel, angel of courage, protects whilst inspiring enthusiasm for adventure. So that is your angel feather. Drink or eat cream, wear cream, even cream socks, or keep a cream stone or milky quartz in your purse or whatever. It will protect you and it could enhance your energy and balance. I hope you've enjoyed it. Take care and have a beautiful festive season and a lovely year. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for your loyalty, likes and shares. And become a member. I hope to see you in the life. Bye-bye.